Is it doing it now?
It is. Are you saving that up?
No, you just give up.
What do we do now?
Should we check the audio first?
Check the audio, yes.
See
That's
if
a
it's
good idea.
working.
Yeah, should we pause this for a second?
No, 1 second. Let's say something chronological. Hey guys, hope you don't hate us. We're back with another fucking video. I sound like a news anchor. This is how we come to say, yeah.
Words. Pronounce proper words, not like the last video. It's like, anything Spanish.
We're back recording because we're much healthier, stronger, older, and better. So, but this is just an audio check, so let's see.
Okay. Did it start? It started.
Hello guys.
Hello. New microphone. Hopefully you can hear us.
Hopefully it's better.
I'm your bunny.
He's Bunny.
It's been a while.
No, we've changed it.
We've changed
He's
it.
Bunny.
Don't confuse people.
No,
You're
it's
confusing
lies.
me.
It's because of his sleep apnea. Anyway, I am Bunny and he's Igloo, and today we are making another video after a millennium. But anyway, we roll with it, and if you like it, thank you. Like the video, and if you don't like it, try to like it because it's good for us. And
The power came back.
yay! We're making a video about power outages and stuff. Honestly, like it's good to catch this on camera.
Oh.
Anyway, today we're talking about the power outage. Kind of related, it's not a power outage. Talking about why we need to do what, Finn?
Why we need to permanently move to Uganda.
Permanently. Do I still need my English citizenship?
Yeah, before we do that. So
like,
citizenship.
so
But-
do a permanent move sort of a thing. So move.
Make Uganda our home. That's a nice way of putting it.
Yes. And UK
Unless
the backup.
unless the British government is watching.
Then the UK, I am a citizen now. What? That's my home.
Tally ho.
Permanent. Everything is for discretionary purposes. It's a book we're writing.
Entertainment purposes only.
Basically, currently, last video we made, we were in a van
It's been a while, and
in Kingston
We were in a
or
van.
someplace somewhere in England.
they varied. And a lot has changed since then.
I thought you were gonna say a lot of chips have fallen.
No. Shit. A lot has changed in the entire year we haven't filmed or uploaded, and I'm really sorry about that, by the way, guys. We changed where we want our home to be, or we finished with that era of our life and we moved on to the next.
The van life era.
And now we're in our nice, comfortable, somehow escaping the English heat in Uganda because it's cooler here.
Do you wanna tell them why we suddenly decided to re-record videos?
Oh yeah. YouTube monetization gave us a kick up the ass with this email saying, if you don't start doing stuff again soon, we're going to take you off the list. You're not going to be invited anymore. And we're like,
They're just like, if you do not upload within 30 days, basically they gave us a 30-day notice. If you don't, bugger off. We just like.
By the way, I've been wondering about this because I was kind of in a haze when you told me. But is it 30 days to upload?
To start uploading and earning stuff.
Wait, that's what I was
There's no
wondering.
earning threshold, really.
Okay, that's
it's
what
just
I was
30
wondering.
days to start uploading.
Do you have to I was going to say, do you have 30 days to earn like 100 quid or something?
No,
I was like,
there's no
holy
earning
shit.
threshold at all. It's just 30 days to
get back into it.
active because
Okay.
we're not active at all.
Okay.
And they're just like, what the fuck?
That
Leave
makes
our
more.
program.
That makes more sense.
Exactly. It's
I'm
not.
less stressed now
Yeah.
because I'll haul myself. I have.
It's because
to,
we're
but
not making
that'll
up
be a lot
hours
of money.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's the worst
basically-
time. Yeah. Okay. That makes
Guys,
sense.
still some artists are not uploading. Just watch this shit. Rewatch it. I beg. So we just told ourselves we can't lose this job because we actually fucking enjoy making videos. So we're just like, you know what? Put your big girl clit on. Put your
Me too.
big boy
Clit.
hood on. Shaft. And just do the shit. And
Yeah.
today we're just going to just basically talk to you guys, as we've said, why we have to permanently move to Africa, Uganda, my home place, because we're trying to be dual citizens at the moment because we can't give up the UK because if we have bebas, they're part Ukrainians.
Yeah.
So they kind of have to have their home as well, two
Yeah.
homes. So we have to keep our link there and our link here.
Yes.
It's a plethora of reasons. The main one is
Adequate healthcare. Actually, adequate healthcare. It's really good here. It's really, really good. I shouldn't even sound surprised. It's great.
yeah, like the racism I faced, Finn. Like, Do you want to talk about the Botox?
Oh God, yeah. Last time we went to your cardiologist, you ended up seeing some. I think it was some student
bullshit.
doctor assistant instead, and they just ended up gaslighting her about basically everything. Told her she might have chronic fatigue, which is legitimately doesn't line up with anything. They just made a guess.
I basically explained to her that the symptoms of my heart condition were getting worse, because these are not new symptoms. They literally diagnosed me with these symptoms. If I didn't have these symptoms, they would not have diagnosed me. Like, duh. So I told her my symptoms are getting worse. Like, ever since I got the surgery, because I had surgery at some point. If you watched our channel, like I've explained, I've got like heart disease, and I had to have surgery at some point. It's not too bad. It was not invasive. They didn't have to cut me open. Had to have surgery, and the symptoms are supposed to improve because of that, but mine didn't improve at all. Basically, the blood pressure was still high. I was still getting fatigued walking everywhere, so nothing changed. And every single time I would go to see them, they'll tell me, have you seen any improvements? I told them, no, I still experience pain. I still can't walk. I still did that. And this, over the years, the symptoms were getting much fucking worse.
All they did was give you stronger drugs, which just made
you feel
no.
They promised me to give me stronger drugs. Every single time they'll be like, we're gonna put you on higher Losartan to help. And every single time nothing comes of the high Losartan thing. They put me through a bunch of tests, and then after that I hear nothing from them. So it's just like, I guess nothing. So I just wrote an email explaining all my symptoms to the cardiologist, and I told them I really need urgent help. I went and saw them, and that's what Finn said. The woman literally, it's not my actual cardiologist, I think it was someone filling in, told me to get Botox in my hands to stop them from shaking, because you know, with blood pressure and stuff, sometimes your body can get shaky
and sweating and stuff
like that. And she said it's Botox. I just like, can you check kidneys? I don't know, something. Literally something. The only thing they do is check your ECG, which is like the shape of your heart, if it looks normal to you. And if it looked normal, they just like, okay, this is a snapshot. The ECG is like a snapshot of a moment. Obviously it's normal, because every single time I come here, I'm in the same stressed normal state. So you ain't gonna see a difference. Fucking idiots. It was the horrible service. And they basically just dismissed me, despite of all the symptoms I was explaining. Explained the same symptoms to my GP, but they always say there's nothing we could do for you. They can't diagnose me with anything because your heart is functioning the way it should, like a coagulated heart. So I'm like, let me go to Uganda. And my husband was like, let's go to Uganda.
It's legitimately just ignoring and delegitimizing your pain and just saying, oh, just deal with it, rather than actually trying to help within some way.
Yeah, they said to just deal with it.
No, we have some nicer doctors here. They actually give a shit.
Yeah, and the condition is deteriorating. Which means, like, obviously that's why it's getting worse. It's deteriorating. It doesn't get any better. There's no cure for it. There's nothing, but you're supposed to advise, so what do I do now that it's actually starting to get worse? Because when they diagnosed me, I was like 16. Now I'm starting 25. So it's been almost like a fucking decade or whatever. So some interventions and nothing. The GPs, I've had like 5 GPs, all of them negligent. So fuck the NHS system for black women. Honestly, I'll say it's my tongue. They've been not great. Not great. And the nurses are always harsh. I beg. So that's big general reason number uno.
Yes.
Umbro numero. What's another reason?
Better weather. Let's be honest. It's just better.
People are burning right
The stereotype and propaganda here is that it's blindingly hot and stuff. It's not. It's the perfect breezy summer day, every day, the whole year, and then with consistent rain every 3 or 4 days, and it's just lovely. It's just
When the dickhead said it was the part of Africa, he didn't lie. Sometimes dickheads lie.
Oh yeah, Winston Churchill. Yeah, they're like, we
Once
want
in a
this
while.
as our prime holiday vacation.
Yeah, that's literally what they said. Eat my fucking poop.
No.
Anyway, the weather is genuinely perfect. Guys, we're going to make a video about how our stay here and how it's been and everything, and you're going to like that because we have vlogs, we're gonna review things, our experiences. Like, if the universe is like anoints us, not in the fucking Christian way, but in the planty way, we will move here permanently, have land. You guys will see us with land, see us with animals and farm, everything. Just wait.
That's our dream. We're gonna have it. And we're gonna have babies. And we're gonna have nice
Oh my god, you said babies.
Yeah.
He just glossed over. I just said, oh,
We're gonna have
it's
nice
okay.
babies.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I've never felt settled enough to feel ready to have a family, but
Can you have it focused at me? That fucking working camera. Can you not tap it on that?
No, it's a computer.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The woman is smart. Anyway, that's not true. Anyway, that's another reason. What other reason? Things are cheaper
Things are
on
cheap.
average.
It depends on the thing, but
Or it
it's...
depends on whether the white man shows his face.
Yeah,
There's something called as white man prices. We'll talk more about that, guys.
yeah, that's
But other
worthy
than
of a whole
that-
video.
Other than that, things are relatively cheaper.
Just in restaurants and stuff cost more because it's more of it, somehow more of
It's
a
like a
chemical thing.
Nando's.
But ingredients and stuff like real life practical things are much cheaper because it all comes from here. It's where it's all from. It comes out of the ground, 20
We
feet
get
away.
giant ass avocados, like
Oh,
tasty. So the
So
food
good.
is much better. In fact, like being here is like an incentive to become either vegetarian or pescatarian because the fish is fresh from Lake Nalugare,
mhm.
and what else? Meat is not very incentivized really. Eat it once in a while.
The chicken's fine.
The chicken is fine, but there's big giant fruit potatoes of fucking 20 variations of potatoes.
Yeah.
There is fucking all the plants and the fruits you could ever imagine. And it's best to shop at the local market. Going to
Yes.
Carrefour,
Carrefour.
which is Ugandans call it Carrefour.
It's just an international, very generalized supermarket. Like
It's decent, but they're selling our favorite wine for £14 when the wine is normally £6 to £7,
yeah.
which is like insane.
So we just got a whole bunch of wine bottles and brought them with us for savings.
Something we got away with, but we won't elaborate in case someone works there and they see our shit. Anywho, that's weather, food. The people are very.
There's a whole
It's a
different...
story for another day.
That's a whole other discussion. That's not necessarily
I'm not
positive
scared of them.
or
Though. I mean, to be fair, I'm not scared of people in the UK either. It's just
It's
the
different.
popo is less scary here.
The popo are much less scary. They have more guns, but they're less
They're
scary.
less scary somehow. To be fair, just give them money. We have a saying here: money beats gonzaga. If you have some gonza, you have some money, it will beat some gonza.
You buy them a
So-
soda, and then they let you go.
That's it. But you know, you're not gonna be put away for your life if you have a little bit of cash. But that's in most situations. What else? Hold tight to your bag.
Yes.
This is, oh my god, it's not into saying experience of Uganda, but no, yeah, that's just an experience. But
Yeah.
what else?
I want
What's
us to do
another reason we're moving?
We want to do proper gardening here.
Yes,
Where
a
there's-
proper farm. Exactly, that's what.
There's
we're
no
saying.
winter for the
Fuck up.
frost to kill the crop. It just
Oh my god,
grows.
we can have all my favorite shit.
Yeah, we
Oh.
can finally grow all the nice things. We have our place is currently completely bare and we have nothing.
Also, another reason that we need to move permanently here that has nothing to do with Uganda actually itself is the fact that UK has gone down to fucking shit.
Oh, it's gone to shit. The UK on record has gone to shit.
Like we're literally going through what America went through last few years. Like it's scary to see. I mean, they're still going through it. They haven't left.
Yeah.
But like, have you like the news? Everything like we're being led in the UK by a literal homophobic racist cunt.
How is in current year racism worse than it's ever been? Not ever been.
Never been.
That's really ignorant.
No, it's
but
ever been.
in the
but
last,
it's
more
it's,
visibly
it's,
bad.
No, it's been it's not a worse or better. It's just been manufactured differently.
manufactured. Yes.
Like
that's
they
a
might
better
tell
word
you
for it.
that it's okay to be in an interracial relationship, but doesn't mean I get treated just any better than before. They still treat you worse. Like it's almost as worse in a sense of like, I understand what you're saying, because beforehand I didn't live through that, but like at least you know that one is a racist house, that's a racist house, that's not a racist house. There's literally a group of books where you can go to be safe. Now there's no list where you could go to be safe. Everywhere presumed safe but isn't safe, so it's actually,
that is so true.
Yeah, exactly. Like beforehand you can be like 10 restaurants I can go to and I'll be fine, and you know these other 3,000 I cannot go to, but now there's 50,000 all presumed you could go to, but 49,000 are gonna treat you like ass. So
that's very well put.
That's another thing about the UK. That's why we want to leave. They'll put you to prison for being black and smoking weed. And I'll say weed. I'm not gonna even say puff puff because it's ridiculous to genuinely put someone to prison for smoking weed.
Well said.
I think it's decriminalized in the UK, but also you get like 3 strikes, which is still just as bad.
Yeah.
It should be completely decriminalized. If you want to put people who sell it in prison, that's your prerogative, but you should not do that either, because what the fuck? How about you start selling it and just be a competitor? If you're a competitor and put your prices lower, then maybe we won't go to the person, because guess what? Your prices are competitive, and it's not gonna cost you that much to grow it. The government, or you have free land. You can solve our problem if you wanted to. Some of us have massive fatigue, and it's the only thing that helps. Yeah. That's another reason it's more tolerated.
It's more tolerated. There's a very relaxed atmosphere about it. It's like sipping a glass of wine.
And also our creativity is just, you know, like...
Oh, the creativity here. Well, the creativity, it's just flowing so much more here. And we just got some fresh art supplies. My hair.
Look at my hair. I'm dreading it all up, letting matte, and he's letting it all loosen up.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I get called Jesus a lot.
So yeah, that's the various reasons we moved to Uganda, Africa. We're gonna do more vlogging, obviously, of showing what we've been doing and everything. And we had to go back to the UK like a week ago to sort out some few things. Buy ketchup, because ketchup is exuberant here. It's like also thing. Like fucking 14 quid. It's like a wine bottle. It's mad.
So rare.
Do you have anything else to say? Other reasons we moved here? Rent is...
I want to get a motorbike here as well. I want to get a motorbike.
I was saying rent.
Rent is better. Rent is much better. Just
3-bedroom house for a very reasonable amount of money. Where in London, if you got the same amount of the same house, it could cost you like 3,000. Even if I don't even think 3,000. In central London, the apartment we live in right now, I guarantee you can go for 6k
a month. Yeah, easy.
But here we get it clean.
Also, the bills are very, very affordable.
Very affordable.
1 kilowatt of power is
like.
Is 1k Ugandan shillings,
which is about 25 pence.
It's it's about 25p, which is great. It's really good.
25p? I think it's yes.
Just
just one pound is basically 5k.
Just under that.
Yeah, it's about 15p or so. I think we're going to wrap up the video. I don't know. Do you have any personal reasons you?
I love you, and I like being with you, and I love you.
That's the reason. Me, I exist.
And it's not the first time we've been here as well. It's like it's the second time we've both been.
You made a video, remember? Yes, the whole...
and if...
The smelly bed!
Oh, yeah, that was rough. I thought that was nice. One other thing. If you've been wondering what we've been doing in that whole gap of a year, it's our gap year. We have actually been recording and just doing things and making things in that time in between.
Music! Oh my god, before we wrap up...
I
have an album out, guys.
She has an
album. It's called Weird One. I'm making music. I promised you guys. I've been saying I'm gonna make music for like the plethora and millenniums of times. But I have an album on Spotify. Please check it out. It's called Weird One. And it's got 10 songs on there.
What's your name?
Sticky Bunny Weird.
Sticky Bunny Weird.
Sticky Bunny Weird. It's the song I was playing at the beginning of this video.
I'm currently working on lyric videos as well, so you expect them soon.
Lyric videos are gonna come out. We're working on a podcast that's coming out. We have a food series. We might do a channel for it, or might put them on here. But we're gonna be doing a whole food series coming on. It's called Delightfully Delight, and you can follow it on TikTok as well. What else?
That's it.
Are you sure?
No.
We got a wood workshop.
Oh yeah, we got some woodwork.
Yeah, if you want to buy some frames from us, because
it's gonna be great.
We're gonna be selling more art. We've got an art channel called Chiwani, you know, we've been talking about for the longest time, but we're gonna get a website and everything all done and put up and da 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 da.
It's good to be back, guys.
It's good to be back, honestly. This video feels nice to record.
See you again soon.
Subscribe. One thing I forgot to say, guys, please comment down in the comment section whether you'd move to Africa if you had won like a lottery and they gave you like £45,000, because that's a decent amount.
It's enough to get you started.
Exactly,
somewhere.
and they gave you 45 grand. Would you move?
I would.
Or even if they didn't have to give you any money, would you still move? I would too. And what's your favorite thing about Uganda or Africa? If you're from Uganda, if you've ever visited, please let us know. And do you find the weather to be just as good as we have? Because honestly, one thing I was going to say, the reason we love the weather as well is because our house where we are is built really actually excellently, where the ventilation in it is
no power required, just beautiful, cool air all the time.
Literally no air conditioning, and we haven't overheated. So
I remembered another pro, by the way.
Yes.
You know how when we're in the UK and stuff, a trip to Kenya is a whole big, expensive jet set thing. Now it's just a road trip across the road. And now you're in Kenya. And we can do that whenever we like. Or Tanzania, or Rwanda.
Or anywhere.
Anywhere. I depend on thee for everything.
Yes, guys.
You hard-working woman. I love you.